I never really worked too much in the summers with my father. I would go on jobs with him, but never thinking that someday I would be doing this. Well, my father was a complete perfectionist. He would make sure that everything was done completely right because he knew that's what the client wanted. And we try to do the same thing today. And you know, a lot of people always say the Impullitti way. And that way is trying to stay one step ahead of everyone else. So if we can do things that much better, you know, we win the race, and that makes for a happy client. My sons are entering at a different stage of the game of what I did. It's totally different the day I entered to their entrance.
Well, I always had a great relationship with my father, and had a great relationship with my grandfather. And hearing the stories, you know, understanding what, you know, he wanted to accomplish with his business. But growing up, it was important that we had a work ethic, and if we were working, that we worked as hard as we possibly could. And as I got older, I really started to appreciate the tradition and wanted to be a part of it. We really try to be the best at everything that we offer.
We have a high set of values here, and we've always had them, and it's very easy to get lost within the industry and to try to cut corners and to try to be cheaper and to try to do things that other companies are doing. So just being ourselves and knowing who we are and what we want to do, we know that that's going to end up prevailing and why we're going to be successful.
Well, the biggest way we maintained our culture was by retaining the people that have been around for a long time. Even some date back still to my father.
Well, in terms of scale, that's the most dramatic change. Wayne has obviously done a wonderful job of selecting people who share the same commitment to not only production and efficiency, sure, but that's how we maintain the quality. A certain quality, the Impullitti way, and it's implemented efficiently and productively.
I don't like when we don't look good. You know, it drives me crazy. And I like to be efficient, but if being efficient means you gotta do a bad job, well then we're gonna lose money on that job. Make sure it looks right. We try to do everything above board and the right way all the time. I always tell a little bit of a story that what we do in 3 days now is what we did for a year in sales when I took over. So it's a totally different animal. You know, where it goes from here, I don't know all the answers. I wish I did. I mean, from 1952 to today, you know, if you would tell people that you were going to be building kitchens in their backyards, they'd say you're crazy. You know, are we 100%? Absolutely not. And anybody that'll tell you that they fire on all cylinders all the time, probably lying. And you know, we know that we know what we have to do to be top. We keep pushing for it, and just like an athlete, you don't win every race, but you keep trying, and that's what we're trying to do right now.